Have you ever felt like life is just ordinary and lacking in miracles? Do you sometimes wait for a grand miracle to happen, thinking that only big dramatic events can be considered miraculous? Or have you ever wondered if miracles truly exist in the everyday moments we so often overlook? The truth is, every day in life is filled with beauty, wonder, and miraculous moments. However, we often fail to recognize their presence. We get caught up in the routine of daily life, distracted by tasks, worries, and the fast pace of the world around us. In doing so, we miss out on the small yet profound miracles that surround us at every turn. We tend to think of miracles as extraordinary, out of the ordinary events. But what if I told you that miracles are often found in the simplest moments, the ones that we might dismiss as mundane? The smile of a stranger, the sound of birds singing, the warmth of the sun on your face, these are all miracles waiting to be noticed. The real question is, are we paying attention? In this video, we aim to guide you on a journey of recognizing the miracles in life, from the tiniest moments to the most profound experiences. We will explore how we can open our eyes, our hearts, and our minds to the beauty around us, how we can embrace the ordinary and discover the extraordinary in every day. Too often we overlook the magic that is present right in front of us. But if we start paying attention, we will begin to see that life is a continuous flow of small miracles. This video will help you shift your perspective so you can start noticing these miracles and allowing them to bring more gratitude, joy, and fulfillment into your life. We'll explore how cultivating a mindful presence can transform the way we view the world. It's all about learning to slow down, take a breath, and appreciate the beauty in the simple everyday moments. When we open ourselves up to these experiences, we invite more happiness and fulfillment into our lives. Recognizing the miracles in life isn't just about seeing the extraordinary, it's about finding deep satisfaction in the ordinary. When we become aware of the miracles around us, we live with a greater sense of purpose. We stop waiting for something big to happen and start embracing the goodness already present. By recognizing these moments of grace and beauty, we cultivate a sense of gratitude that permeates our entire being. Gratitude opens our hearts and minds, enabling us to live more fully and appreciate what we have. When we live with gratitude, we open the door to more joy and deeper contentment. Miracles are everywhere. We just need to train ourselves to see them. Miracles aren't just big events, they are moments of connection, feelings of peace, and the realization that life is much more beautiful than we often give it credit for. By learning to recognize and celebrate the small miracles in our everyday lives, we begin to live more purposefully and our world becomes richer and more fulfilling. Before we dive deeper into this topic, if you find this video helpful and believe it could bring value to someone else, please like and share it. By sharing, you're helping others also discover the magic in everyday moments. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any future videos where we continue exploring how to live more purposefully, grow spiritually, and embrace the miracles of life. Thank you for being here with us. Let's get started on the journey of recognizing the extraordinary in the ordinary. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the miracles that happen every day. We tend to reserve the term miracle for extraordinary events, for moments that shake the foundation of our existence. However, what if we shifted our perspective and began to recognize the small, seemingly ordinary moments as miracles in themselves? Life is filled with countless small yet profound miracles that are often overlooked when we rush through our daily routines. Imagine the warmth of the sun on your face in the morning, or the soft breeze that gently moves the leaves on a tree. These are simple moments, yet they are also deeply miraculous when we take the time to notice them. The sunlight filtering through the windows in the morning, casting a soft glow over the world, is an invitation to pause and appreciate the beauty of life itself. We often go through our daily activities without recognizing the wonder of such moments, but when we stop to embrace them, we experience a profound sense of joy and awe. Take, for instance, the laughter of a loved one. How often do we hear laughter in our homes or with friends and family without pausing to recognize how precious it is? Laughter is a miracle. a gift of connection, joy, and shared moments. It's a reminder that life is full of light even amidst the chaos. When we hear the laughter of someone we love, it's not just sound, it's a reminder that we are living in a world of connection, love, and laughter, all of which are small miracles. The simple act of enjoying a cup of tea can be a moment of mindfulness, a miracle of calm in a busy world. Imagine sitting down with your favourite mug, feeling the warmth of the tea in your hands, inhaling its aroma, and tasting its soothing flavour. For a few moments, you are completely present, engaged in the act of simply enjoying life. This simple ritual, often overlooked, is a moment to practice gratitude and wonder. It reminds us that peace and joy can be found in the most ordinary experiences when we take time to truly notice them. Similarly, a walk in the park, whether alone or with a loved one, can offer a chance to experience the world around you with fresh eyes. The sound of birds singing, the feel of grass beneath your feet, the scent of flowers blooming in the spring. These are all small miracles waiting to be acknowledged. In our fast-paced lives, we often fail to see the beauty that surrounds us. But when we slow down, take a deep breath, and really experience the world, we are reminded that life is full of wonders. In these moments, we reconnect with nature and with ourselves, discovering a quiet, peaceful presence that enriches our daily lives. The act of admiring the sky, whether it's the clear blue sky in the afternoon or the colours of the sunset, can also be a small miracle. The ever-changing beauty of the sky is a reminder of the wonder and vastness of the world we live in. Taking a moment to look up and appreciate the beauty around us can provide a sense of awe and help us reconnect with the miraculous nature of life. The sky is a canvas of endless beauty that is always available to us, yet we often fail to see it amidst our daily concerns. In each of these simple actions, we have the opportunity to experience the miraculous. The miracle is in the moment. It's not always something grand or dramatic, but something small and simple that, when recognized, brings a profound sense of gratitude and joy. In our busy lives, it's easy to get swept up in the noise and distractions of the world. Our minds are constantly occupied with thoughts of what we need to do next, the problems we need to solve, and the responsibilities we must fulfill. In the midst of this, it can be difficult to recognize the quieter miracles, the moments of stillness and peace that are often just as profound as the more dramatic events. One of the most miraculous gifts of life is the ability to find peace in the stillness. Taking a moment to sit in silence, to pause from the chaos of the world, is an invitation to experience the miracles of the present moment. Whether it's sitting alone in a quiet room listening to soothing music or practicing meditation, these moments of stillness allow us to reset our minds and hearts. In these moments, we can hear the soft whispers of our inner selves and reconnect with the divine presence that surrounds us. Meditation in particular is a powerful tool for recognizing the miracles within us and around us. When we meditate, we learn to slow down, let go of distractions, and center ourselves in the present moment. This practice helps us clear away the noise of our daily lives, allowing us to connect with the deeper currents of peace, love, and gratitude. In these moments of stillness, we can recognize the miraculous gift of our own breath, the steady rhythm of life, and the quiet presence of God or the universe. Even listening to music can be a form of mindfulness. The right music can bring us into a state of flow and help us feel connected to something greater than ourselves. Whether it's classical music, jazz, or a favorite song, the sounds we hear can evoke powerful emotions and bring us into a deeper sense of gratitude. Music, like other forms of art, has the power to transform ordinary moments into extraordinary ones. In these quiet moments, we experience the miracle of connection, creativity, and the beauty of the world. In times of peace, we find the opportunity to recharge, reflect, and appreciate the miracles that exist within and around us. These moments of stillness allow us to see the world through a lens of calmness, where we can acknowledge the subtle wonders that we might otherwise overlook. The beauty of peace is that it allows us to be present, to live in the moment, and to experience the miracle of being alive. In order to recognize the miracles in life, we must cultivate a practice of mindfulness, a conscious awareness of the present moment. Mindfulness is the act of paying attention to what is happening around us and within us, without judgment or distraction. It is the ability to be fully engaged in the experience of life, appreciating the small, ordinary moments that make up our daily existence. Being mindful means we don't just rush through our day ticking off tasks on a list. It means slowing down and being present in each moment. When we practice mindfulness, we can begin to see the beauty in the simplest things. Whether it's the feeling of a cool breeze against your skin, or the sound of children playing in the distance, being mindful allows us to connect with the world in a deeper way. We start to notice things that we may have previously overlooked, the small miracles that surround us at every moment. A key aspect of mindfulness is appreciation. When we are mindful, we begin to truly appreciate what we have. The simple act of appreciating the warmth of a hug, the taste of a favorite food, or the sound of a loved one's voice can bring us into a state of gratitude. And when we live in a state of gratitude, we open ourselves to even more miracles because we begin to notice and appreciate the blessings we already have. Living in the present moment and being aware of what's around us also means recognizing the moments of connection that occur throughout the day. When we make eye contact with someone, offer a kind word, or share a laugh, these moments of connection are small miracles. They remind us that we are all interconnected, that we share this beautiful world together, and that every interaction has the potential to be miraculous. Mindfulness also helps us to embrace the imperfections of life. Instead of seeking perfection or waiting for ideal moments, we learn to appreciate life as it is, flaws, messiness, and all. The miracle is not in perfection, but in the act of living, learning, and growing. Through mindfulness, we discover that each moment, no matter how small or imperfect, holds the potential for a miracle. Recognizing the miracles in everyday moments requires us to slow down, be mindful, and open our eyes to the beauty that surrounds us. From the simple things like sunlight, laughter, and a warm cup of tea, to the stillness found in moments of peace, life is full of hidden miracles. By practicing mindfulness and being present, we can cultivate a greater appreciation for these moments and experience life with a deeper sense of wonder and gratitude. Miracles are not just grand events, they are the small, quiet moments that happen all around us, waiting to be noticed. By learning to be present, we open ourselves to the beauty of the world and the miracles within it. The key is to appreciate the simplicity and the wonder in each moment, for it is in these small things that life's greatest miracles often lie. One of the most profound and beautiful miracles in life arises from our relationships and emotional connections with others. We often take for granted the deep and meaningful bonds we share with family, friends, and loved ones. Yet these connections are among the most powerful miracles that shape our lives. The miracle of love is often found in its quiet, everyday expressions, whether it's the way a partner looks at you with warmth, the laughter of children, or the comfort of a parent's embrace. These moments of care, understanding, and support are real miracles that infuse our lives with meaning and purpose. They remind us that we are not alone, that we are seen and loved for who we are. Love is a miracle because it's something that transcends the barriers of time, distance, and circumstance. It has the ability to heal wounds, mend broken hearts, and inspire great acts of kindness. The people around us are often the vessels through which we experience the most transformative and miraculous parts of life. A simple gesture of love, a kind word, or a moment of empathy can change the course of someone's day or even their life. When we experience love and connection, it's as though the world itself becomes more vibrant. A hug from a friend, a comforting conversation, or a shared experience with a loved one can fill us with an inexplicable sense of peace and joy. These are not small, insignificant moments, they are the foundation of the miracles we experience. They remind us that despite the challenges of life, there is beauty and connection in every relationship we build. Connection is a miracle because it allows us to see ourselves in others. It gives us the opportunity to learn, grow, and evolve with the people around us. When we open ourselves to connection, we become more compassionate, more understanding, and more deeply engaged with the world. every relationship offers a unique opportunity for transformation, growth, and the deepening of our own emotional awareness. Relationships are a gift that helps us grow spiritually and emotionally. They allow us to share love, joy, pain, and everything in between. We often think of romantic love or family bonds as the most significant relationships, but friendships, mentors, and even casual acquaintances also bring miraculous moments of connection. These bonds allow us to mirror back to each other the best parts of ourselves and teach us to show up as our true selves in the world. Ultimately, the miracle of love and connection lies in the simple fact that we are all interconnected. Our relationships bring warmth, support, and understanding, which are powerful forces that help us navigate the complexities of life. When we stop to truly acknowledge these relationships, we begin to see them as the miracles they truly are. Another miracle that we often overlook is the power of kindness. Small acts of kindness may seem insignificant at first glance, but in reality they can create profound changes in someone's life. Kindness has the ability to transform lives, to break down walls, and to heal wounds both big and small. These simple acts of compassion are often the miracles that allow us to feel connected to each other in ways that words can't fully capture. Think about the times when someone gave you a compliment, helped you when you were struggling, or offered a kind word at just the right moment. These small gestures have the power to lift our spirits, inspire us, and remind us that there is goodness in the world. They also have the power to create a ripple effect by offering kindness to others. We inspire them to do the same, spreading miracles of positivity and care. One of the most beautiful aspects of kindness is that it doesn't require anything grand or expensive. A simple smile from a stranger, holding the door open for someone, or offering to help a friend in need are all acts of kindness that carry profound meaning. These small actions can brighten someone's day and offer them a sense of connection that they may have been missing. But kindness doesn't just impact others, it also impacts us. When we give of ourselves, we experience a deep sense of fulfillment. There is a spiritual miracle in being able to give freely, whether it's through time, resources, or emotional support. When we extend kindness, we often find that it's returned to us in ways we never expected. It's the law of the universe. When we give with an open heart, we receive back more than we could have imagined. Helping others is a form of selfless love that creates a deep sense of purpose and connection. The miracle of giving is not just in the act itself, but in the ripple effect it creates. Helping one person can inspire that person to help others, creating a chain of miracles that extend far beyond our immediate actions. Even the smallest act of kindness has the power to create lasting change in someone's life. Through kindness and helping others, we rediscover the beauty of humanity. These acts remind us that we are here to care for each other, to show compassion, and to offer our hands and hearts when someone is in need. The more we give, the more we realize that kindness is not just a virtue, it's a miracle in itself. The most profound miracles often occur within the context of our relationships. Whether it's a quiet gesture, a moment of understanding, or a deep conversation, relationships have the power to create life-changing moments. These miracles are sometimes small and subtle, but their impact is immeasurable. Consider the simple act of a hug. It's one of the most common gestures of affection, yet it carries great emotional and spiritual significance. A hug can offer comfort, warmth, and a sense of belonging. It's a powerful reminder that we are not alone, that we are cared for, and that love can be expressed without words. The miracle in this gesture lies not just in the physical act, but in the emotional connection it fosters. A hug has the power to ease fears, calm anxieties, and bring about a sense of peace. Similarly, a heartfelt conversation can be a transformative experience. When we open up to someone and share our thoughts, feelings, and experiences, we allow ourselves to be vulnerable. This vulnerability creates a powerful bond of trust and understanding. In these moments, we experience the miracle of connection, the kind of connection that goes beyond surface-level interactions and delves into the depths of human experience. These conversations allow us to feel truly seen, heard, and understood, and they remind us of the miraculous gift of being present with another person. There is also the miracle of forgiveness in relationships. When we forgive someone, we release ourselves from the weight of resentment, anger, or bitterness. Forgiveness is an act of grace. It heals wounds and creates space for deeper love and connection. It's a powerful miracle because it frees both the giver and the receiver, allowing both parties to move forward with an open heart. At times, we may take our relationships for granted, failing to recognize the miraculous impact they have on our lives. But when we stop and reflect on the ways our loved ones support us, the joy they bring, and the growth they inspire, we begin to see the miracle in every interaction. Each relationship is an opportunity to give and receive love, to experience empathy, and to grow emotionally and spiritually. The miracles of connection, support, and growth that occur in relationships are often the most meaningful experiences of our lives. They remind us that despite the challenges we face, there is beauty and grace in the way we love and care for one another. Relationships are not just a source of joy and comfort, they are the very miracles that help us navigate the complexities of life. Love, kindness, and connection are powerful forces that create lasting impact in our hearts and in the lives of those around us. From the small gestures of affection to the profound transformations that occur through deep emotional bonds, relationships are a continuous source of miracles. These miracles don't always need to be grand or dramatic. They can be found in the quiet moments of love, in the simple acts of kindness, and in the powerful emotional exchanges that happen every day. The miracle lies not just in the actions themselves, but in the connection they foster, the love they nurture, and the growth they inspire. When we learn to recognize and appreciate the miracles in our relationships, we begin to understand the deep spiritual significance of these connections. Every hug, every kind word, and every moment of understanding is a gift, a reminder that we are all part of a greater whole, that we are interconnected, and that love is the greatest miracle of all. In every life, hardship and challenges are inevitable. Whether it's dealing with personal loss, battling illness, facing financial struggles, or enduring emotional pain, life will inevitably test us. But while these struggles often feel like insurmountable obstacles, they also carry within them the seeds of miraculous transformation. These challenges, if approached with the right mindset, offer profound opportunities for growth, self-discovery, and the development of our deepest strengths. Challenges push us out of our comfort zones and into territories that require us to dig deep into our resources. They force us to question who we are, what we value, and where our true strength lies. In these difficult moments, we are confronted with choices. We can succumb to despair, or we can rise to the occasion and learn from the experience. It is often in the face of adversity that we discover resilience, faith, and purpose, all of which can lead to profound transformations. For example, Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison, endured tremendous hardship and suffering. Yet through this extreme adversity, he found the strength to persevere and continue his fight for justice and equality. Mandela's time in prison, which could have broken his spirit instead, became an opportunity for deep introspection and growth. He emerged from imprisonment not bitter or broken, but with a clearer vision of his purpose to lead South Africa out of apartheid and to reconcile a nation torn apart by racial injustice. The hardships he endured led to miraculous transformations both personally and politically, as he became a symbol of forgiveness and unity. Similarly, Helen Keller, who became both deaf and blind at a young age, faced unimaginable challenges. Yet she did not let her disabilities define her or limit her potential. Instead, she learned to communicate through touch and sound and went on to become a prominent author and activist. Through her struggles, Keller discovered a profound inner strength and resilience, ultimately transforming her challenges into an opportunity to inspire others. Her journey demonstrates how even the greatest obstacles can lead us to incredible personal discoveries and a deeper understanding of what we are capable of achieving. Every challenge in life, no matter how painful or difficult, offers us a chance for growth. These struggles force us to expand our boundaries and uncover strengths we never knew existed. Often it is only in hindsight that we see how much we have grown and transformed through adversity. Challenges become the training ground for discovering who we really are and what we can endure. And through them we realise that we have the potential to rise above even the most difficult circumstances. While pain and suffering are often seen as burdens, they also serve as powerful teachers. They challenge us to re-examine our beliefs, our priorities, and our perspective on life. Suffering strips away the superficial and forces us to confront the core of who we are. It reveals our vulnerabilities and flaws, but it also reveals our deepest sources of strength, courage, and resilience. Failure too is often perceived as a negative experience, yet failure is an essential part of the journey towards success. It is through failure that we learn our most valuable lessons. When we fail, we are forced to adjust to try again and to find new ways of approaching life's challenges. Failure isn't something to be feared, it is an opportunity to grow, learn, and refine our approach to the world. Consider the life of Thomas Edison, one of the greatest inventors of all time. Edison faced numerous failures throughout his career, with many of his early experiments ending in disappointment. In fact, he famously stated, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison's mindset toward failure was revolutionary. He saw each failure as a step forward toward discovering what would ultimately work. His ability to view failure as a learning experience is what led him to invent the light bulb, changing the world forever. Edison's story illustrates that failure is not the end, but rather an integral part of the journey that leads us toward greater achievements and understanding. Another example is J.K. Rowling, who faced rejection after rejection from publishers before her Harry Potter series was accepted. She was a single mother, struggling financially, battling depression, and facing numerous personal hardships. Yet despite the challenges, Rowling persisted in her dream of becoming a writer. Today she is one of the world's most successful authors, having turned her challenges and failures into the opportunity of a lifetime. Her story is a testament to how perseverance in the face of failure can lead to miraculous success. These examples demonstrate that failure and suffering are not signs of defeat, they are opportunities to grow, adjust, and learn. When we face failure, we are given the chance to reflect on what went wrong, what we can do better, and how we can improve. Through this process, we grow stronger and more capable, learning from our mistakes and moving forward with greater wisdom. The real miracle of challenges and suffering is the transformation that occurs as a result. We often think of miracles as external events, things that happen to us from the outside. But the true miracle is the inner transformation that takes place when we face our trials with courage, faith, and perseverance. For example, Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, discovered the meaning of life and personal strength through his unimaginable suffering. In his book Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl writes about his experiences in Nazi concentration camps and how, despite losing everything, he found a deep sense of purpose. He realized that even in the most horrendous circumstances, we have the ability to choose our response. Frankl found that the greatest freedom we have is the freedom to choose how we will react to life's challenges. His story is a powerful example of how even in the midst of profound suffering, we can find a deeper meaning and a transformative sense of purpose. Oprah Winfrey is another example of someone who transformed hardship into opportunity. Oprah faced numerous obstacles growing up, poverty, abuse, and discrimination, but she used these challenges as stepping stones to greatness. Oprah's struggles shaped her into the influential figure she is today. She turned her painful experiences into a platform for inspiration and empowerment, creating a global empire that promotes self-improvement and spiritual growth. Oprah's life illustrates how our suffering can be the foundation for strength and impact in the world. Maya Angelou too faced significant hardships, including sexual abuse and a turbulent childhood, but through her pain she found her voice as a poet and activist. Her life was one of profound transformation. What was once suffering became the fuel for her creative expression and her fight for social justice. In her autobiography, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, Angelou chronicles how she turned her personal trials into triumphs, using her experience to inspire and empower others. These stories exemplify the miracle of transformation that occurs through hardship. When we face challenges, we are given the opportunity to discover inner strength, to redefine our purpose, and to become the people we are meant to be. Transformation is the true miracle, as it shows us that we are capable of more than we ever imagined. The adversity we face in life is not meant to break us, it is meant to refine us, to bring out the best in us, and to reveal the strength we didn't know we had. Challenges, hardships, and failures are not merely negative experiences. They are opportunities for growth, self-discovery, and transformation. Through struggle, we uncover new depths of resilience, faith, and strength. Failure teaches us to learn from our mistakes and adjust our course, while suffering deepens our understanding of who we are and what we are capable of overcoming. The true miracle lies not in avoiding difficulties, but in how we respond to them. We find the miracle in the transformation that occurs when we face our challenges with faith, patience, and determination. Each challenge is an invitation to discover the strength and wisdom we carry within us, and to use our experiences to help others along their journey. The miraculous insight, strength, and potential that emerge from hardship are what ultimately shape us into the people we are meant to become. In the end, it's not the absence of challenges that defines us, it's how we rise above them that reveals the miracles within. As we reflect on the miracles present in our lives, we realize that they are all around us. From the small, everyday moments of beauty like the warmth of the sun, the sound of laughter, or the comfort of a simple meal, to the deep, meaningful connections we share with others, miracles are always present. Even in the greatest challenges of life, there is the potential for miraculous discoveries about ourselves, our purpose, and the world around us. The key to recognizing these miracles is to live in the present. We must learn to appreciate what we have and open our hearts to the world around us. Miracles are not always grand, dramatic events. They are often small, quiet moments waiting for us to pay attention. By embracing the present, being mindful of our surroundings, and appreciating the beauty in every moment, we can begin to recognize the miracles that surround us at all times. When we explore and cherish the miracles in life, we begin to live more fully. Gratitude becomes the lens through which we view the world, and with it, we cultivate a deeper appreciation for the blessings in our lives. Every day becomes an opportunity to nurture joy, to celebrate the beauty in the ordinary, and to be thankful for the gift of life itself. Living with awareness allows us to not only experience more miracles, but to also share that awareness with others. By opening ourselves to the miracles in our own lives, we also invite others to do the same. In turn, we create a ripple effect of gratitude, joy, and love that can transform our communities and the world around us. Remember, life is full of miracles. They're not just in distant dreams or rare magical moments. They are right here, woven into the fabric of our daily lives. Every part of your life contains a miracle waiting to be discovered. Whether it's in the quiet moments of peace, the warmth of a relationship, or the strength you discover during life's challenges. Be patient with yourself and with life. Keep your heart open to the blessings around you, and trust that every step of your journey contains something miraculous. Miracles are everywhere, and when you start to notice them, you'll see that they're part of the magic that makes life so incredibly beautiful. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this message helpful and inspiring, please like and share this video so others can also discover the miracles in their lives. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with future videos as we continue exploring self-growth, mindfulness, and living purposefully together.